ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Quad B, and this is the Team-Dignitas Quad 4 Charity Cup, where the winners of this cup will be donating all their prize money to the Thai Red Cross Fund in relief of the floods. I myself am Menace, and we will be streaming Infused versus Germans in the third round now of the cup. Quick little roster round then for the German side. We have Bounty, Jaceker, Elky, Speed, and Edel. And then for Infused, we have Kazium, Kex, Alpha, Leaf, and Killzex. Having a look here at the scopes, we see Kex starting us off with a quick little frag there onto Jaceker as he does grab someone there on the cross. And before I forget, game screen, not like last time. Kex spotting the scope there. It is Bounty. Speed getting in there, taking a Killzex and Leaf. Both SMGs dropping for the Infused side. Elky and then with that SMG to take out Kazium. And now it seems the Germans are having free roam of this B side. Alpha in there to say something about it though, as he does take out Elky. And it does turn back to take out Speed with his Deagle. Quick reactions there from him, although it is Bounty and Edel still left standing. He's got to be careful here, and he has actually timed out in a very convenient position. And unfortunately, Edel will drop him in the head. Kex now your last man standing. Don't believe the promo overlay. Lands the tag there onto Edel. That's extremely unfortunate from him. And hasn't spotted a move since. Of course, Edel will be laying down. Doesn't want to give Kex a chance to kill him. Kex barely missing a shot there. And here's the bomb going down. He's going to be spraying onto the bomb, seeing if he can land something. Unfortunately, doesn't do so. Edel still challenging him though. And does finally decide to back up. And we do actually see that Bounty was heavily tagged up, so Kex could have actually landed one of those shots. Kex now moving up. Edel once again toying with Kex, just making Kex, or keep reminding Kex that he is there. Now he sees where both his players are. But Edel spraying through the wall does take out Kex in the end. Is going to take it to 1-0. First round going to the Germans. Take it away here from Bounty's side. See if he can spot anything here from the start. And he does start spraying through the smoke, trying not to catch one of his teammates in his crosshair. Edel starts to off with a nade here onto Killzex. And now Leaf pushing up here on his own. Edel takes out Alpha. The Germans once again looking strong. Speed onto Kex. And he will actually be able to grab another one there onto Leaf coming up from the side. Could he go for another one? Elky takes out Kazium. The Germans are running over Infused at the moment. Infused really need to start getting out a whole bunch of extra nades. Stop that A push, because Speed is just currently playing phenomenally on that A side. Let's see what he's actually doing here. And Bounty starting us off, takes out Kex. Gonna wait for the nades here. Speed does want to push out towards A once again. Pushes up towards the back. Does spot Kazium. Kazium gets the better of him though. And quickly we swap over to Elky. There is going to be AKs in the cafe side. It's going to try and land some frags onto the bomb planter, but Bounty's in there taking out Kazium and Leaf. The nade and a scope frag. Killzex M4 style. Takes out Elky. Alpha onto Bounty. Down to a 2-on-2. And they have all the chance to bring this one back. Even watching cafe. Jaceker takes out Alpha. Bomb plant does go down. Can kill you stop this. He actually tags up Edel with his Deagle. Is that Edel or Edel? I realize I might be saying that wrong. I do apologize. Might be saying that wrong. Either way. 3-0 currently in favor of the Germans. And Leaf currently not having a frag to his name yet. Let's see what he's up to. He is pushing up the street here. Looks like he's going to try and catch Speed off guard. Nade and a flash does come out. It does avoid both. Does take out Speed. Falls all the way back to the cover of his AKs. Jaceker spots one moving up towards lockers. And it seems Infused are being a lot more aggressive now. They're not actually allowing the Germans any chance to get into a position where they can challenge Infused. Jaceker spraying away to where he thinks the player is, but he's looking in completely the wrong direction. And Kazium comes up the side, takes him out. Edel onto Leaf. Now where's Bounty? He's one of the last two players standing for his team. Make that the last player for his team. And he has got a huge challenge ahead of him. He knows there's an SMG towards B side. He knows that a Kex is still up. So the enemy scope is still has the chance to pick him off. But Kazium's going to be one that closes him off. And it is now 3-1. Infused grabbing the first round. And Kazium currently sitting on 3 frags. Very strong play from him at the moment. Although he has been playing very, you know, he was on A side the last round and then actually closed off speed that round, goes towards the B side and really does push up and actually killed off players pushing up there. So very versatile with that SMG. And now as we come back into this one, 20 seconds is the round and it is Infused 3 men down at the moment. It's 2 versus 4. Alk is pushing all the way around the side. It's going to pick off Kex and it's going to make it 4-1. And when the Germans want to, they can finish off these rounds so incredibly quickly. It's actually no point watching anything else than the SMGs because these guys are just having an absolute field day. And it seems Kazim has gone with an AK. He seems to hand it off to his teammate. Bouncy landing the frag there onto Kex. Alpha with an 8 onto speed. And again, Alki pushing up on this B site. Going to be looking towards Cafe. Seeing if he can pick up another player. There's ones around there. Can he do anything about it though? He's going to be crawling in front of this window. And he's heard a player is in Cafe. He's going to come around this corner, does spot one. But it is Kill You. That's the second one in Cafe. And no SMG would expect that really. And that's probably why he was taken out. And expecting to find one player, but he finds 2. Kill You now on that counter. And he's going to be the one that's going to try and stop these bomb plants. Kazim with his nade now flying towards A. They're just trying to stop the Germans, or stop giving the Germans opportunity to even plant the bomb. Jason gets heavily tagged up here by Killzex's M4. M4 having very little recoil and great wallbang possibilities. So he's got to be careful. Your bounty does push him from the side. And now it is all down to Kazim actually. He's got that AK. Does sound like he landed a tag there onto bounty, although his health bar doesn't show it. Bomb plant is going to go down, but unfortunately neither of the players are actually going for the bomb, and they do actually both look at him and do shut Kazim down in the end. Looking over the scoreboard, Leaf, the man who everyone said was playing so superbly versus Dignitas, just not really having a day right now. Currently on 1 for 6, and Bounty on form 2 has taken our Kex quite a few rounds now in a row. Leaf pushing up towards the back of Speed. He has actually spotted Speed. Can he grab this frag? Yes, he can. Takes out Speed. That's his first one in quite a few rounds. And hopefully not his last this round. Bomb does go down. Can they fend this off, though? Gilzex once again with that M4 at long-range capabilities. Quickly closing off Alki. Edel tagged up heavily. Where is Mr. Killzex? He's watching that watermelon door, waiting for someone to peek out. He's rather going to go onto the stairs, seeing if he can get a better position on the bomb. He sees where the spray's coming in from, but he doesn't want to do anything about it. Doesn't want to take his attention away from the bomb. Has spotted someone moving onto that bomb. Does land the shot there onto Jayska. And he's going to have to fall back again. He grabs a frag and moves positions. It's a really smart play from him at the moment. Edel tagged up slightly. And at the moment, Infused are looking good for this round. We have got Alpha that's been able to push all the way up onto Watermelon. Made his way to lockers and will actually be behind these German players. Leaf takes up Bounty. Edel's your last man standing. Grabs a second one. It is a one-on-one at the moment. Bomb is down at B though. And Alpha is going to be the one that's going to try and stop this. Edel doesn't really have much time. He's going to have to pick up this bomb and go straight for the plant. If he gets denied here, there'll be no way for him to get the bomb down again. And Alpha easily picks up this frag. Takes that Edel. Takes it to 5-2. And Infused for the second round now. Again, once to the scoreboard. Oh, actually, let's leave the scoreboard. I want to see Bounty. He's been able to successfully land the shot onto Kex nearly every round now. And does look to find Kex unable to do so. He hears the shot coming from Cafe. Kill You starts with a nade. And he takes that Alki. Where is Kex? Kex is falling back to the bottom of the street. Leaf pushing up towards the back of A. And just holding it, making sure that no one can push towards that A side. Because that A balling is so important. Speed trying to peek out of B alley. But gets very quickly denied. And does finally fly out here. Takes out Kill You. Although he's stuck himself behind a couple of stairs. And if he's not careful, he can be easily cornered. At the moment, that doesn't seem to be the problem. It seems to be his aim. As he has actually found Alpha. But Alpha finally closed off there by Jayska. And now Speed is your last man standing. Yeah, He has got an M4 with him. Does not have the bomb though, and there's still 3 players left from Infused. And it seems this slower, more defensive play from Infused really stopping the Germans. The Germans, of course, having shut down so many players in the early rounds by just waiting for Infused to push up. But now it seems that Infused are sitting back and waiting for them. Waiting for the Germans to come to them. And Kazim, of course, sitting tight. Speed walks right into his aim, takes it to 5-3. And Infused clawing back the rounds at the moment. And I'm pretty sure if they go for a 6-6, they'll be more than happy with that. Looking up at the scoreboard, we don't see much change on the German side. Infused guys grabbing a little more frags. They seem to be a lot more even though. Really spreading out that teamwork. Still, you start to the nade onto German. Bounce is going for the jump onto Bus. And he's going to go looking for that scope. Find him though. And he does land the shot there onto Kex. Kex trying to go for an AK that he had spotted crossing the street earlier. And just jumping right into Bounty's aim. Now, Bounty waiting for his team to try and get a chance to plant that bomb. Leaf flashes into light and then pushes all the way up. There's a player behind him though. Needle takes out Leaf. Unfortunately, being thrown into a bad situation there. Alki takes out Kill You. Smoke's going to go down. Kazim's the last man standing. Has got an AK with him. Does actually tag up Bounty. Bounty's easily going to get out of that one though, as he was behind a wall. And now the Germans are pretty much going to follow and just wrap around the player. And does finally get taken out. Makes his way up to the bomb though. And is pretty lucky that a Bounty got team-naded. Otherwise that could have ended very badly. 6-3 is the scoreline. 3 more rounds left in the half. Infused looking to grab all 3 of those, no doubt. Let's see if Bounty once again getting the better of Kex, and it's happened so many times. I don't know why Kex keeps challenging. He should rather just sit back and you know, try and attack it from a different angle. Maybe get a better positioning on A to grab the cross, seeing as the Germans are getting into B so quickly. And now the nade comes out. I believe that's a nade onto B alley, although it's not going to connect with anyone. Kazim AKing down Jayska. It's 2-on-3 at the moment as Speed starts going around the back of Kazim, and Kazim caught off guard as he tries to do the climb onto the stairs, and Speed will take him out. 7-3 is the scoreline, 2 rounds left in the half. And now, like I say, Infuse need the next 2 rounds, or I say Infuse need the next couple of rounds, but they seriously need this next round. It's going into an 8-4 half with such a strong team on defense. Infuse are going to basically be hitting a brick wall wherever they go. Now in this watermelon side. Won't be pushing up much further. Speed as he moves towards top A. There is a player towards lower A. He has dropped down. He has made some noise. But the player has actually been dropped from a wall bang. Bomb does go down. Speed spots a player. Oh, does actually spot Kex and tags him up. But Alpha, quick with their reactions to take him out. And once again, Infused are fighting back in the round. Kazim taking out Edel. No one seems like he wants to push up. Or Alpha wants to push up. And they've actually turned the tides. It's a 3-on-2 at the moment, but the bomb has been planted in a very good position for them. And they have nades on them. Bounty grabs that nade frag. And the scope frag onto Kazim. Alpha's now your last man standing. Can he defuse it from behind the bin? Yes, he can. And it doesn't look like they'll be able to stop it. Alki's going to have to go for the shot there under the bus. Oh, but not enough time left on the clock, as Alpha does actually let go of the bomb to kill off Alki. And Bounty comes in from the side to deagle him down. 8-3 is your scoreline. And the teams Infused are definitely going to need to pick up quite a few rounds on the attacking side. There's not much more to say about that, really. Spots on towards the top street, tags up Speed, unable to finish him off though. Speed is heavily tagged, he's laying down in that street. Next, actually looking the wrong way. Alpha takes out Speed finally. He's laying down in the middle of the street. And if he's looking a lot better this round, Leaf takes that balance, he grabs the frag onto Edel as well, takes it 8-4. And that 4-round deficit as the Germans move on to defense. Infused now on the attacking side, of course. And attack, you know, people say it's the easier side. I'll agree it's the easier side, but you know, to grab 9-3 against the German lineup is going to be extremely difficult. Let's just wait for Jace. Got 2 ready up. Once again, big thanks to Team-Dignitas, Western Digital, and Gamerbase for sponsoring this cup. And of course, all prize money will be going to the Thai Red Cross for the flood relief fund. Now, let's see if we can take it away here with the scopes. Of course, Bounty, who started off so strong, closing off Kex so many rounds in a row. Let's see if we can do the same. Not spotting the player just yet. Does think he spots one on that balcony. Goes for the deagle spray. Doesn't land anything just yet. And looks like he will be making his way towards back A. Kex watching slowly, meticulously going and scanning over all the spots he thinks Bounty could be, but doesn't find him. And this is the difference between Kex and Bounty. Bounty isn't afraid to move towards back A, and you get some of that cross cover in. Kex moving up towards that bomb site, lays down a smoke, seeing if they can draw out any grenades. Of course, grenades can fly in from pretty much any angle on this map, especially onto the B bomb site, as it's so well known. Bomb does finally attempt to be planted. It does go down. Kex now needs to come up quickly with a cover as he hears his teammate being tagged up. Alpha takes that Bounty. Edel's your last man standing, and he is on the stair sides towards A. He's going to drop down, although with so much fire coming in, and Kex finally going to close them off. 8-5 is your scoreline. And Infused closed the gap by 1 round. Still 3 rounds difference though, and from then they've got to win it. So basically they're hoping that the Germans don't win, you know, like the next 5 rounds for them to stand a chance in winning this one. Alki pushing up onto the watermelon side, pops the nade out onto the bomb. Just to stop any kind of fast plant. Speed grabs 2 frags as Leaf and Alpha both drop. Alki pushing up on the B side, has spotted a player who was moving into Locker's area. And Speed has moved up and is sitting still actually. Grabs the frag onto Kazim. That's his 3rd of the round. He's up against Kex and kills X. Alki grabs the frag there onto kill you. Kex is your last man standing. Here's in the top of spawn building, and Edel spray coming in 5-9, and the Germans bring it back to once again a 4 round difference. Is now looking to push straight towards bottom line. Doesn't land anything just yet. Kex, of course, going for the cross, making his way quickly over towards B site. The Infused side looking to try and get this bomb down quickly. It seemed to work the first time they did it, and they're trying to repeat that. Oh, Jace actually takes Locasium with a wallbang through the wall. Alpha takes out Leaf. Edel with 2 as Kex and Leaf both drop. 2 on 2. Bomb does go down though. And now Infused needs to sit tight. Edel with his teammates trying to push up here. Alpha takes out Edel though. And he does hear Bounty. Bounty's heavily tagged up. He's trying to push up onto Alpha. Flies around the corner with that SMG. Actually lands the shot there onto Alpha. It's all down to kill you now. He's going to be hiding in B long. And he's got to be careful that the Bounty doesn't predict that. Bounty moving onto the bomb. And he does actually put... Killzex has moved out just at the perfect time. And Killzex is going to come out on top of that one. And Infused are going to bring it back to, once again, a 3 round difference. Having a look over at the scoreboard. 19-8 for the Germans, or 19-8 difference between top and bottom, while there's a 14-6. So, you know, a lot less players standing up to the Infused side. They don't have the real high fraggers, whereas the German side are relying on their top 3 pretty much. Edel sitting on 19 frags, Bounty on 15. Bounty moving towards back A, trying to get some scoping in action on that B bomb. Kills you. Kills X with that M4 spray, actually deterring Bounty and making him go up the stairs. There was already a player there in the form of Kasium. Edel now your last man standing. And he is towards the outside of bottom A. Spray coming in again from the sides. And Leaf to finish him off. I apologize, it wasn't Leaf that got the frag. It was, sorry, it wasn't Kasium, it was Leaf. Leaf got the frag. Leaf picking himself up from the bottom of the scoreboard, replacing himself with Kex. Kex not really having the best of games. We want to stick it out here, see if he can pick it up this round by any chance. And moving over towards the B side quickly. Not even going to attempt to peek where Bounty is. Leaf taking out speed. And that's a good start for the Infused side. Kex is going to be the first man to actually move into this B site. If I'm not mistaken, he has actually heard a player in that B alley. Now he's going to wait for his teammates to fill in as he does watch towards back A. Although Bounty is all the way towards back A cafe, so Kex has got no worries just of yet. Smoke goes down. They're trying to draw out some nades once again. Leaf with that deagle as he helps Kex take out Alki. 2-on-4 at the moment, and it's only a 2-round difference now. Kex with a shot there onto Bounty. Edel's your last man standing. He is the top fragger for the team, but no match for Kex as Infused bring it back to a 1-round difference. And an actual great comeback at this point in time. As I don't know what just happened. That experienced a little bit of lag there. I apologize. I seem to be back and fine. Now, having a look at Kex takes out Alki. Good start from him this round. And it seems that he has woken up as soon as the pressure was applied. He's come to call. Seems I am suffering from a couple of lag spikes at the moment.
Explosives planted.
Edel takes out Kill You. Alpha onto speed. 2-on-2 at the moment, but the bomb is down, so it is in favor of the Infused guys. There's only 30 seconds left on the clock here for the Germans to make a move. Kex misses a shot onto Bounty, and that's crucial as Bounty had taken out his teammate. But he does land the shot there onto Bounty to bring it back, but Edel with a shot there onto Kex. And it's amazing how one shot can make the difference between winning or losing a round. If Kex had hit that shot onto Bounty, Alpha would not have dropped. Diffused. And Edel wouldn't have had the chance to take Kex out because Alpha would have had the cover in from the side. That's an unfortunate one, but that is how it goes in this game. So let's see if we can take it away here with Leaf as he does push towards his A site. Alpha starting us off as he takes out speed. Leaf is heavily tagged up as the shot from Bounty actually connects with him, and a nade finishing him off. Kex with a headshot onto Edel, brilliant way to shut him down. The Germans stockpiling here in this B alley. Alpha takes out Jayska. I don't know if he knows that there is another one though. Alki moves up, and there's 2 players in this watermelon. He could grab himself a couple of franks, but no, Kazium actually still covering the door. Takes him out, and now Bounty is your last man standing for the German side. Flies towards lower light, and Spray starts coming in. Will easily be shut down there by Alpha. 9-10 your scoreline, and from an 8-4 scoreline, I honestly did favour the Germans at that point. But wow, Infused proving me wrong and standing extremely strong. I know that rhymed. I didn't mean for it to. Kazium taking out speed with an early nade, and that makes it so much easier. There's no confrontation. It's just a straight nade to the face. Alki takes out Leaf. And now we see, oh, Kex and Bounty having a little battle there, but Kex comes out on top. And it really does seem like Kex has woken up a little bit compared to his first half. Spots a player moving up towards lower light. It is Alki. He's picked up an AK. Alki grabs one. His teammates also pushed up towards Watermelon. It's only Kex and Kill You there. And Kill You taking out Jayska. And it seems they're going to have to slow it down a little bit, find another pick. Oh, Kex with a brilliant shot there onto Edel. Now, Alki's your last man standing. He is towards corner, and he's going to be in a great position here to stop the bomb plant and grab the frag onto Kex if he gets into position quick enough, but I don't think he has. And Kex behind this car. I think it's just going to be a lot more favouring Alki, unable to see the bomb planter. And Kex has spotted the player on the bomb. Alki doesn't even know where the spray came in from. Seems highly confused until it probably was called on his team speak. And Kex will shut him down with an eagle. And that's going to take it to a 10-10. Leaf back on the bottom. Kex moving up in the scoreboard. And the Infused lineup really just working together at the moment. Well, Edel on 25 frags. And his back must be hurting a little bit from that carry. Bounty starting off strong for his team this time. Takes out Kex, but there is still the rest of the Infused lineup. Leaf getting taken out there by Jayska. Infuse the man down. They're going to need to look to find a frag here. Jayska spraying towards that watermelon area, seeing if we can stop anyone walking through that door. And it's looking good so far for the German side, actually, as the rounds had been evened up. As him watching the door, but the spray comes in. It actually does get shut down there by Edel, and it will be kill you. Your last man standing. Has got an M4, is sitting all the way back in spawn though. It's not going to be very useful, especially with the Germans that know how important this round is. They will be sitting inside. They know they don't need to push forward. And Ilya grabs the frag there onto speed. He knows Edel's towards that A side somewhere. But what he doesn't know is that there's someone off to his left hand side. It is Jayska. And he'll easily grab this frag here onto Killzax. Takes it to 10-11. The Germans are once again back in the lead after being tied up. But Edel, extremely strong play from him. Let's actually take it away here from the start, see what he is up to. See if we can identify what's making him play so well. There's the early nades coming in. Waiting very long before moving out, actually. Then again, if he didn't wait that long, he would have been killed by that car that just blew up in front of him. And it does land a headshot there onto Alpha. Sprays into lower light. Kex actually shuts him down. And this means we're back to a 4-on-4. Kazium does take out Alki as he defends that watermelon site. They don't want to allow any players in there, of course, because it's one of the situations where it's just so difficult to try and regain it once it's been taken. Bounty letting off a couple of shots, and one does actually connect with Kex. Leaf takes out speed, and Nade does come in. Will it connect? No, it won't. Sprays towards Cafe. Jayska does get tagged up. Oh, and he lands the SMG here onto Bounty too. He's going to reload that AK and he's going to try and re-peek onto Cafe. Pops the flash out, and no doubt Jayska... Oh, Jayska's actually fallen back to the room, so he wouldn't have been a flash from that. But Leaf still in there, grabs the frag, and it is 11-11. And there's only 2 rounds left, and each of these teams need 2 rounds to win. Wow. Talk about making it a little bit more intense. Alki pops that nade out towards that lower light area. Flying out into BLE. Jayska starts us off, takes out Kill You. Alki's moving up onto this bomb. He has spotted a player moving towards top bus. He's going to be falling back, and it looks like he's actually going to be attacking this watermelon site from the side door. And he is tagged up, and Kazium thought it would be enough to scare Alki off, but no. Alki held his ground and did actually take Kazium out in the end. And now laying down, very exposed in this A or in this B site. Alpha and Kex grabbing frags of their own, and it is Infused, the man down. But with Alpha and Kex, the last 2 standing, they still have all the chances to bring this one back. The Germans sitting tight. Bounty literally looking through less than a pixel width to make sure it doesn't get spotted. Speed's holding that back A side to make sure that no one pushes up to him. And they're all pretty much dug in here on this A side. Edel takes out Kex. And Speed will shut down Alpha. 11-12 is the scoreline, and it is game point here for the Germans. And Edel on the chance to grab a 30 bomb for himself. So let's see what the scope's going to do here off the bat quickly. Kex spots a player, unable to close it off though, as there was loads of smokes coming up. Bounty lands the smoke shot onto Kill You. And he's going to be falling back himself now. So that's only use the same position twice. Kex waiting for Bounty to come up into the position he thinks is going to be. Can't find it just yet. And Bounty yet to cross the street, actually. And it's even got Kex wondering. Kex landing that shot there onto Speed. Bounty's still slowly and meticulously making his way through the whole battlefield, making sure that no player passes his aim. And with that, we do see Alpha dropping. And Kex now finally deciding, hey, this is enough. But no, Edel's on call once again. Takes out Kex. Leaf is your last man standing. Make that Kazium. And does grab the first frag there onto Alki. And now we'll see the bomb plant being attempted. But no, Edel lands the shot there through the wall. Does take him out. GG's being called. and Edel landing on 31 frags in the end. But yes, this has been the Team Dignitas Red Cross, Thai Red Cross Society round 3 match, Infused versus the German onliners. The match went, of course, 13-11, as you just saw. I am Menace, and please feel free to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And also, big shout out to our sponsors, Western Digital and GamerBase. And with that, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome evening. We'll be back, of course, with more coverage in the next couple of minutes, bringing you guys more matches. But stick around.